Greetings, everyone. And yeah, somebody, we don't know who, killed the stream due to copyright issue on, once again, a cartoon that's public domain and we've aired before without problems. So, I don't know what the hell. I don't know if it was a problem with a bot or just somebody with more money than us decided to be a jackanape or what. But, regardless, greetings all. Welcome to today's stream. The not-for-profit today is Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders helps people in over 70 different countries, regardless of their political affiliation, when they are suffering from either a natural catastrophe or acts of war, and there's been far too much of each of late, with far too many people suffering as a result. So if you can afford it, give them a little love. Links are in the description. If you can't, please consider giving them a bit of a signal boost, because, well, after all, that's what I'm doing. And today's tea is a lovely apple cinnamon with just a little bit of honey. Actually, I might have got a little overboard on the honey, but I think I can be forgiven for that just this once. So, yeah, without further ado, as soon as I get my accoutrements set, because we had to restart the stream because of people's shenaniganery, and then we should be able to get this road on the show. Continue! Manor Parlor. Oh, that's good. Our story so far. In the course of their afternoon-long investigation through St. Mystere, Luke and Layton stumble on a rumor about some mysterious kidnappings. The professor has a hunch that Ramon's disappearance and these kidnappings must be connected. Yeah, maybe because we saw him being stuffed into a bag. But again, if he was into it, no shame. In a quest for further details, the intrepid pair continued their search of St. Mystere into the night. Head back to the manor! Yes, I did. One moment. Sorry about that. Right, carrying on. No matter how I try, I just can't seem to find that special someone. I'm sorry? Tell me, Professor, what does an eligible bachelor like myself have to do to find a girl? Well, if you are seeking an eligible lady, you start by leaving the house, ideally. Go to places and gatherings where people who have common interests with yourself might be gathered. I had an epiphany the other day. Oh, excellent. You're going to stop red-pilling and get out there and actually meet people and be patient and courteous and wise and not engage in courtship behavior, but just let people know from the very beginning who you really are and what they're getting into. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle. Yeah, that was going to be my second guess. Oh. Okay. I'm not even going to question the logic anymore. Just... Sure, I'll be your wingman. Hit me with your puzzle. Oh, how I've tried to solve it. but no matter how many nights I spend pondering it, the answer eludes me. Please, help me, Professor. I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. Little bit too much information there. I mean, you do you. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, what happens... What happens on Care Bear Island stays on Care Bear Island, okay? Just... And now... we head down to puzzle number 12.
Sorry to interrupt and to fix a thing real quick with the display on the stream.
How dare you perfect the stream, please feel free. Ah, yeah. Grr. Here. I will take this opportunity to partake in more tea. Right, Luke? Right you are, Professor. You know, Professor, it just occurred to me. It's been a while since we did any of those Coraline jokes. Aren't you going to say something about buttons or my eyes? Now, Luke, a gentleman knows when to drop a bit and when to let it go. Right you are, Professor. And on that note, more tea. You know, my initial thought was that I had put too much honey in that, but actually, I think that works out nicely. I am in a mood for something sweet. One moment. Yeah, it is a lovely day for just curling up with some nice piping hot tea and solving puzzles.
Okay, I can't fix the chat. That's a shame.
Well,
Just inexplicably broken.
Well, today has been a day for it, hasn't it?
Yeah. The chat is not to be visible in the stream, sorry.
Well. Well, I will seek to narrate the chat whenever feasible then. Yeah, there's every now and then we have something that just spontaneously either just completely changes its settings even though nobody's been messing with it, or just inexplicably breaks. But yeah, Izzy the Fool was like, incel rhetoric be like. I'm like, yeah. But this is a lovely day for tea. There's rain showers, it's cloudy, it's the kind of day that you just want to kind of snuggle up under some covers with some piping hot tea and maybe some good company and just enjoy the passage of time. But this puzzle, meanwhile, is worth 40 picarats. Alright. If you want to cut the piece of paper shown in diagram 1... Oh, no. Space relations. Ah! If you want to cut the piece of paper shown in diagram 1 into 2 pieces, and then reassemble them to form a rectangle, all you have to do is cut the paper as shown in diagram 2. However, in order to assemble the pieces as shown in diagram 2, you need to flip one of the pieces over before putting them together. Okay. Where should you cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping either of your 2 pieces? Oh, that's evil. You see that red herring they gave us there? There's a red herring there. Yeah, and Izzy the Fool suspects the culprit is the stream getting cut earlier, but he tried refreshing the chat URL and it just mocked him. So... Sorry, I'm coughing a lot today. I'm sparing you guys the noise, but I assure you it's happening. I'm just cutting out the mic. Alright, well... So... Let's see. With the number of squares involved, we're looking at 3 squares. Yeah, already found it's like the screen got cut. Yeah, it got temporarily blocked due to a copyright claim on a public domain cartoon. But it was, dig this, temporarily blocked. So they completely killed the stream while it was live, quote unquote, temporarily. I love the cartoons. I do. They are near and dear to my heart. But I'm starting to wonder, with so many organizations making our lives hell over it, I'm starting to wonder if maybe we should just drop the cartoons. And I hate to do it. I really do. But... yeah, Izzy the Fool says he thinks he solved the puzzle already. That is not a shock. You, my friend, are good at this. Let's see now. So, that is... if it was going to be downward. Okay, now, the implication is that I'm supposed to make only a single cut. But, they've had puzzles in the past where the implication was a lie. Or like with that one, the satanic puzzle in last stream, where they're like, connect the 5 largest celestial bodies. And as we established early on when we were trying to solve that stream, a planet is always going to be smaller than a star. But we were supposed to connect it to the planet. The planet's not one of the larger objects. It's just closer, so it visually appears larger. So every now and then one of these puzzles would be like, by the way, we might be lying to you. Is the Fool says he doesn't think I'm required to make a single cut since it isn't overtly stated. So... So that being the case, I can figure out how a mouse wheel works. There we go. What if we cut there, and then so and then we cut here so that rotating rather than flipping, we rotate this way. And then that should, see, because this part here, fill in this, and then because it's been rotated, the square area here will fill this area. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. So we cut here and here. Yes, that looks right to me. Is the Fool says the only limitation should be that you have to cut it along the guidelines. And I have. This part goes down here. This part rotates and fills in this. And that should be that. No wonder all the ladies love me.
Luke, here's my answer.
Apparently not.
How embarrassing.
Special relations. You know I hate them. Now let me see. Yeah, this part is just... Go away. Yeah, they put this here as a distraction, which, you know, is fair, but, come on, guys. Alright. Where do I cut the paper if I want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping? Oh, yeah, it does say without flipping either of your two pieces, so I do have to make only one incision. Well, let's see here. If I cut it there, then no. Let's see now. Is the Fool says you can make two incisions without flipping, though? Yeah, you can, but it asks specifically where to cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 in a rectangle without flipping either of your two pieces. Yeah, so since it specifies there's only two pieces, then by definition I'm only allowed to make one incision. I'm not sure if incision is the right word in this instance, since I'm actually completely, it's like, it's more of an otomy than an incision. I'm actually removing something. Let's see, now it needs to be a rectangle, but a rectangle, so, you know, all it needs to do to be a rectangle is to have 4 corners, 4 sides, and each corner be a right angle. So let us not limit ourselves in our thinking. All right. Okay. All right. So let's do that. Yeah, because there's only really two important things to this. As Isaac points out, you need to have two pieces. And you have to make some kind of rectangle. So I mean, for example, I could cut this section out here and fill it in over here. But that wouldn't make a rectangle. The shape, it would be pleasing to my eye, but would not be rectangular. So let's see here. Yeah, Izzy the Fool is asking, does it count as one cut or two if you cut from two directions, but it still results in one jagged path through the paper? I don't think it matters as long as it's two pieces. That's kind of what I'm looking at, because the solution to this is going to be very different than what they showed here. So let me see. I'm just kind of tinkering around and playing with toys at this point. So if I cut here, nope. Have yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that wouldn't work. I feel like I might be on the right track there. Yeah, Isaac points out he's just arguing semantics for the sake of communication because he doesn't want to mislead. I appreciate that. Some of these puzzles are kind of misleading. I mean, they can be really great puzzles, but it's like, you know, again, it's like the satanic puzzle. It's like, okay, define large. It's like, oh, you bastard. Let's see. So, cut it here. No, I don't think that works either. Yeah. Meanwhile, Izzy the Fool is still mad about the one with the compass. It's like, didn't go to school till I was a junior in high school. What WTF is this preschool crap? Yeah. Like I say, doing a compass was something that was covered very briefly in grade school. And then, it never came up again in, when I was in high school. And I mean, even the teacher was like, yeah, I don't, the only reason we're covering this is because it's required, which is something that, a public school instructor is never gonna say. But they were just like, yeah, whatever. Man, this is a tough one, at least for me. And again, I have every confidence that there's any number of my gentle viewers and listeners who are watching this and just screaming at the screen, just, you fool, it's so obvious. And I mean, I'm missing something blatantly obvious, or I'm just, overcomplicating it. I don't know. Yeah, see, and that's the part that my brain keeps wanting to go to, because that's the one I was shown. And again, I think one of the reasons that they do that is so that it will be just a little more difficult, because the automatic thinking is going to be going towards the quick and easy solution. Yeah, and Izzy the Fool, I appreciate you not wanting to give a hint if it might give me the whole answer. Which I think this is, I think that's what we're looking at here, is it's hard to give the hint without giving the answer. And I don't want to start spending hint coins, because the last several times that I did, the first several hints, and in one case, all the hints were just, well, keep trying. That's not a hint. So I cuts it here. Yes. Yes. Because this part will fit in here. These two will match with these two. And these two will match with this two. Yes. Yes, I feel that I have the answer. Since I'm only allowed to cut it into 2 pieces, which is something my eyes kind of slid over before. So, yeah. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. And there we are. Total score 1,192. That's right. Now that you know the answer, the puzzle seems quite simple, doesn't it? Oh, joy! I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time. Okay, I've, And Is the Fool's like, yay, I was right! Also, Coyote! I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time. Yeah, okay. I, ooh, uh, okay. I'm, I'm not gonna say it's impossible around here, maybe, but, you know, good luck. Yeah, please don't tell me about your tingling, my good man. Yes, or your plush toys. And don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against plush. But, I don't feel that plush is intended to be used as a substitute for a romantic partner. That being said, you know, you do you. I would suggest, however, if you find a bride who, you know, through puzzles, make sure she's cool with the plush. Just, you know, no secrets. The chandelier cast a lovely warm glow. Could this be another Reinhold family portrait? Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of looking around like, okay, since I've been here before, does that mean that there's basically no coins to be found? And I think it does. Is the fool snuggling his body pillow? Yeah, do you tell that loser, Coyote? No, that's not what I mean. It's not what I was trying to get at. Anyway, let's have a good discussion with the family butler. Excuse me, my good man. Didn't I see you once at the Ministry for silly walks? Inspector Chelmy and Madame have already retired for the night. And their plush animals? Ramon is likely off to the cafe. You've had a very hard day, Professor. Do try and get some rest. Good night, sir. Yeah, actually, that's fair. I'm not allowed to go down there. I found a puzzle-solving charm. But, alright. Well, I guess back to the inn with me. I wondered if we really did just mistake what we saw on the street, says Luke. No, I'm certain it was Ramon. Or possibly a Ramon body pillow. Again, not judging. But when we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. He may have lost consciousness, but how odd that he should return healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him. It's so peculiar. Plus, Ramon wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have had the same experience. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mystere, well, it's peculiar, that's all. There is something very peculiar about this whole town. Yes, in most places, no one would stand for this, but we've seen that Saint Mystere is anything but normal. Ramon's memory was added to your list of mysteries. Puzzle sent to Granny Riddleton's shack. Find a star, monster, fish thief, and OTTF? OTTF. The next morning. Another lovely morning in St. Mystere. Yes, don't you worry. I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector Che something or other. Che? Wow. Last I heard, he was still fighting for Castro and, down south. Wonder what he's been up to. From Inspector Chelmy? Oh, right, of course. Different facial hair. Carry on. He just kept saying that it was urgent that you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once. Luke, he probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so. We won't know until we get there, though. Come, Luke. Dude, he's not your dog. A hint coin. Excellent. In case of dire necessity. Puzzle-solving charm, which again I will probably never use. It's a picture of a man. Is it Beatrice's husband, perhaps? No? No, upon closer inspection it seems to be an old reproduction of a Tom Selleck photo. Right. Never mind. So here we are. That's okay, not what I meant to do. Oh, look, Professor! I found a hidden puzzle! By the time this is done, even Professor Layton is going to be like, if I never see a puzzle again in my entire life, some guy comes up to him, hey, Professor, here you're interested in puzzles. And Layton just loses it. He just starts beat, pummel kick. Ah! But, oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. Number 113, the Pet Hotel. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. Oh, it's another matches one. A town not far from your home recently opened a ritzy hotel for pets. Can you guess what kind of animal is currently relaxing in room 097? Move 2 matches to form the answer on the screen below. Okay. Wow. This is nice and abstract, isn't it? Okay, guys, I have trouble with faces. I'm not sure this is gonna be something that... Wow. I mean, with the match puzzles below, I was at least given an idea of what I was looking for. Here, I'm like... Okay, it's It's a very long-faced dog. But, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. No, no, it's not a picture, it's a word. It would have to be because of the vagueness of the puzzle. The vagueness of the puzzle itself is the clue. It's a cat. There we are. Very nice. Ah, to be a pampered pet. Dude, no! Oh my god! Okay, again, if that's your thing, that's cool. No blame. I fully support you in seeking what fulfills your life. But that is not what fulfills me. And it is anathema to my being. We all have different needs. Well, that was a cinch. 13. The pet hotel is now in your puzzle index. Well, that fellow seems amused by something. Looks like you fellows are getting used to Saint Mystere. But stay sharp. Believe you me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout, Stachin Scarfin? Staken Scarfin? Starket... Okay, well, we have plenty of time before I'm going to be shouting that, apparently. Staken Scarfin? Stachin Stachin Scarfin? Scriffin... Of course, around here, that could be an automatopoeia, so... By now, I'm sure you've realized you can retry the puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? Actually, no, That's right! You see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone, they're gone! For good! But rest at ease, you two. Those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. Oh, must I? It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. Yes, there are so few strange old buildings in this village. But don't get sloppy just because you know how to retry puzzles now. There's no honor in laziness. Now that you've got the lowdown on puzzles in town, let me throw a puzzle your way to keep you sharp. Poor Professor Layton. This is like if somebody really likes cake, and he's trapped in a bakery and he has to eat his way out. By the time he's done, somebody's like, "Hey, you want to host a cupcake No, I really couldn't. Couldn't possibly, no. Number 56, the Lazy Guard. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. The local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms, as shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked by A, and the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer, and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. What is the fewest number of turns he can make while still visiting every room? As an example, the diagram below shows a course that involves 6 turns. Yeah, once again, basically the diagram itself, the puzzle itself, is giving us a distraction. Let's see now. 1, 2, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see now. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. All right, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, 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 nope. I think this place is starting to get to me. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it occurs to me because that's an opening. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep coming down to 5. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No. Yeah, he needs to get more fun in life. Let's see. Now, it doesn't specifically say that I have to start at A and end at B. I find it interesting that there's this empty space here that I could potentially go in and out of. So, I can't go diagonally, is there? Three. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5 if he exits. Yeah, I could really do without this distraction, this arranged path here. Let's see here. What if 1? Well, I guess since we're supposed to be being all straight and stuff, there's 1. Love walks through walls. 1, 2. Don't drink and drive at night. Don't get breathalyzed. Don't lose your head. Alright, so there's one, 2, 3. No, that's still. See, then he skips those 2. Three, 4, 6, 7. I could make it with more. I think the fewest number of turns I've been able to find this for has been 5. But I feel like you should be able to do it in 4. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Well, I mean, he is a bit of a loafer, so I mean, he could just walk through every room and then take a nap in the center one, but I'm pretty sure that goes against the spirit of the puzzle. Yeah, see, that's just an inversion of the suggestion that they gave. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No. I think 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, the smallest number I've been able to find thus far is 5. So, but I feel like there should be a way, you know? But the problem is, what if this, the way that they count it, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he has to exit, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and enter 5. Because I may be making this overly complicated. Let's see if I'm just chasing my own tail in circles or not.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, and it even says seeing an example keeps people from thinking creatively. So, yeah. What? So, we'll go in, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, the answer has to be 4. I'm pretty sure. Unless 1, 2, 3. See. If we ignore 1, 2, I'm going to try to be precise about this. More of a line and less of a squiggle, if you will. But I feel like it's 4, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4. I thought so.
Luke, here's my answer.
4 is also incorrect.
I suppose I thought wrong.
Interesting. Okay. So. Me. I mean, if we assume that he's never going to leave the museum ever, and this is why I've been avoiding 3, because you might remember, one of the first things I did was just do this. You know, where it's just like, yeah, you could just do that. So yeah, is this one of those trick questions that they throw? Where it's like, yeah, nobody said he had to leave. He just walks through and goes to sleep, and then he reverses. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're going at it with right angles. 1, 2, 3. Technically, this one would be drawn a little more carefully. So it'd be, you know, that. What do you guys think? You think I'm on completely the wrong track here? I know that you guys can't see the chat because of YouTube shenanigans, but I still can. There. Yeah, I'm thinking that the answer is 3, and you're just assuming that. Yeah, alright. 3 it is. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. 3.
How embarrassing.
Okay, 3 was also not the right answer. Interesting. One, 2, ha! I win! Okay, probably not. Wants to walk through his exit while turning as few times as possible. Neither 5 nor 4 nor 3 are the answers. So, okay. Is this one of those things where they got really technical on me? And they're like, no, he just walks in a constant curve. That way he only turned once. It's a spiral. Because that's kind of cheap, guys. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, actually. I'm curious. I'm going to go ahead and get a hint. Yeah, it's okay for him to enter each room more than once. Yeah. Alright, so... Two, 3. Yeah. Did I not try 3? Am I misremembering? I tried 3, right? I tried 3. So... I will admit, I am a bit puzzled on this. Let's see. If we go like this, there's 1, 2, 3. But I tried 3. Did I not try 3? Good people in the chat, please, did I not try 3 just a little while ago? I feel confident that I did. Maybe I just thought I tried 3? That's 1, 2... No, wait, technically, that's only turning twice. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I counted lines instead of turns. This is 2. This is 2 turns. That's the problem I ran into. Derp. Da-da-da! Yeah. Now that's what I like to see. Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Oh, Station, please, spare us all. No need to thank me. Anywho, I'll be seeing you round. No, let me get my bat, and I will thank you. Desk. Where will it go? Well, let's put it in Layton's room. I found a hint coin to replace the one that I just used recently. Excellent. Well, I need to meet Chelmy at the manor, so I'd best meet Chelmy at the manor. Oh, hello. What's that on the ground? It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Well, let's see here. Oh, I notice you didn't make any comments about your button eyes, Professor. Luke, a gentleman always knows. Yes, Professor. Anyway, let's see here. Ahem. Oh, it's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do, what to do? Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Well, let's cross the little stream and... Oh, hello, little pussycat. Are you lost again? Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. Weighing cats. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. Yay, plush! The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Tap your answer on the screen. Alright. So, white cats weigh more than black cats. And red cats weigh less than black cats, but more than white cats. Therefore, this will tip to the left. Correct. Excellent. If you replace the red and black cats with the red and white cats with black ones, this puzzle becomes much simpler. Once you make the replacement, you'll have 6 black cats on the right and 6 black cats plus a white one on the left. Thus, the scale must tip to the left. Okay, that could work too, I guess. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem, now is it? Yeah, I don't know. It didn't occur to me to look at it that way. Oh, more tea. More tea. Tea is so good. You got a painting scrap. Weighing cats is now in the puzzle index. Alright, so I'm going to hit the briefcase real quick here. So there's also what basically amounts to a jigsaw puzzle as near as I can tell. So, I'm going to go ahead and assemble a little bit of it. Oh, lovely. So I think... Yeah, symbol recognition has never been one of my strongest suits. Maybe that goes there. I don't know. No. Those two fit together. Can't tell for sure. Yes, okay. Those two fit together. And this one, that, yeah, I can't tell what any of these fragments of images are, or indeed what they would be preferred to be. This looks like part of a curtain for a window, maybe? I'm gonna guess maybe that goes there. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. Gizmos. Do 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 do. Righto! Our little robot dog is over halfway done. The inn. Place is still rather empty, isn't it? Neither of them are very happy with the arrangements thus far. But, well... Can I move this stuff? No? Well, alright. Gizmos in painting mysteries. Someone stole the drawbridge crank. My thought is they're building something, and these tiny cogs are related to what they're building. Lady Reinhold, Baron Reinhold's late wife, Violet, is pictured cradling a baby in a photograph on Lady Dahlia's desk. While the two women seem to be complete strangers to each other, the resemblance to each other is too uncanny to be chance. What's really going on here? And of course we have the abduction mystery. Oddly enough, those who disappear, or are abducted as some suggest, often do so after complaining of general fatigue or other minor health issues. They're all being replaced by robots. Walking the streets of Saint Mystere at night, occasionally a thunderous rumbling fills the air. The noise is rumored to come from the tower, but no one in town seems to know the origin of the sound. Villagers claim the noise has increased in frequency as of late. It's the sound of building robots. What's happened to Ramon's memory? Oh, he wasn't programmed to recall that, you see. And of course, above it all, the mystery of the golden apple. The late Baron Reinhold hid this item in Saint Mystere just before dying, and has promised the whole of his fortune to the one who finds it. No one has any clue what the golden apple might be or where it might be hidden. Oh well, hail Eris. And of course, the journal. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just going through review. So I might, yeah, the next time that we do a good sized run on this, I may start out by looking at the journal. Meet Chelme at the manor. And there's no more hint coins to be found. Oh no, I forgot this guy's accent. Okay, hang on. Okay. Activating full-on Dick Van Dyke mode. Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You oaf! Some butler you are! Oh, wow. You suck. I'm so sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. I sense this may be relevant later on. Ah, yes, but of course. Ah, Layton, there you are. Again, for anyone who has been within, like, a year's travel of the United Kingdom, I am so very, very sorry. You requested our presence, Inspector Chelme? My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? Well, one of us had to do something. I mean, it certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. And he said it! He said it! Yes, he said it! That's the center square! The center square for condescending cop bingo! Yes! Don't worry your pretty little head about it! He said it! He said it! That's game! That's game! Ha 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 ha! Ah, ha ha ha! Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. You do remember you called me here, right? I mean, understood. Good day, sir. That inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Great. Where is Ramon supposed to be? Is he somewhere upstairs? Apparently not. But we can speak with the lovely Lady Dahlia. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Is it a puzzle? Oh God, it's another puzzle, isn't it? Hang on. I need more tea. More tea for the puzzle. And cookies. There must be cookies for puzzle. Bring me cookies. Nom 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 nom. Let there be cookie. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Munch, 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 munch. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it simply won't solve itself. Okay. Number 63. How old is Mom? This puzzle is worth 20 picarats. The father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, eh?" If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother? Okay, so this puzzle has 2 stages. So, the next year, he was only 1.5 times her age. So the age difference isn't really that much. So, if she, for example, if she was 2 and he was 4, the next year she'd be 3 and he'd be 5. Now, that's not, you know, an even 1.5, but it's the basic gist. So, you know, we're probably, if we're looking at 3 and 6, because obviously his age is always going to be an even number. And then 4 and 7. But really what we're looking at is she's 1 and he's 2. And then the next year she's 2 and he's 3. So she's 43 years old. In other words, 1 year younger than he is. That's right, the mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year, he turned 3 and she turned 2. When you realize this is the only combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. Now, there's so little in this village that makes sense. What a relief! I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. Seriously, I think there's just a few people who are just running around in this village and just going up to people, whispering puzzles to them because they know that once their brains have a conundrum, they cannot let it go, and then they run off cackling. You have my thanks. Splendid painting. Where will it go? I'll give it to Luke. And Gordon. Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. Dude, seriously, there's just 2 or 3 people running around tormenting these poor villagers. What the hell? As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. Oh. Oh. Oh, you sweet, bright-eyed boy. What is this thing about treating ladies as though they're some kind of alien life form, and they have to be tricked and programmed into liking you? Where did this start? Why are we still stuck with this? I mean, I feel like I'm getting into an argument with Rimmer from Red Dwarf. Ah, yes, but wait until I hit her with the Wormdew line. Honestly. All right, old man. I'm willing to humor you. What's your puzzle? I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood. My good man, perhaps if you left the house more, if you went out and met people. 40 picarats. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 6 outside it. Remember that example because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Oh, feel free to make your cross any size you like. Alright, well... Let's see... And again, I'm just kind of playing around with shapes at the moment. So... 17 inside it and 16 outside it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright. So... And remember, the ones that are part of the cross's outline itself, they don't count. It'd be any size you like. I wonder if they consider a cross to have to be symmetrical. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 17. Yeah. That's going to yield me. That's going to yield me a number generally divisible by 5, I think. Let's see here. I'm going to experiment with this idea just a little further. See, here's our cross that has no pins inside it at all. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, fine. So, what if we change the dimensions just a little bit? See, at this point, we have 5 pins inside it. We want 9. So, no, sorry, we want 17. So, if we make the cross of these dimensions 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Mm-hmm. 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Which, since there's only, I think, 49 pins total, once again, they gave an example to be as misleading as possible. So, can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Well, let's see here. And if we do that, why? Okay, that is so odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that would have 10 inside. But even the erase mechanism assumes that whatever cross you're doing has to be vertical and horizontal, not diagonal. So, if I were to do something like this, right away, I'm fighting the game mechanics in order to accomplish it. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm on the wrong track with this game, but, you know. 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 inside it, and 12 outside it. Interesting idea, but probably not. Okay, so let's try it this way. What if we were to utilize negative space to create the cross? So, for example, pins inside it. Well, no, there's not enough pins to do that with negative space. Wait. Yes, there is. So if I do that, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah! That is not what I'm after either. Alright, I'm gonna go for a hint. Yeah, subtract a 16 on the outside and a 17 on the inside, and you get 16. The number of pins that will make up your cross. Yes, I know that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Yeah, I counted it right. Okay, so it's ideally it's for if I had the room. Yeah, there's 4. This is a very crossy puzzle. I am becoming cross just dealing with it. Okay. So Nope. And it's blatantly not meant to be diagonal. So, is a T considered a type of cross? I don't know if it is. Everything I've read before specifically indicated that a T was not a cross. It was something else. So, we're going to try this anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be 14. And the problem is, of course, the more of the surface area, for lack of better terminology, is taken up creating the cross itself, that takes away pins from both interior and exterior. So since there's only a total of 49 pins, the object is to try to make it so that you have as few lines as possible. So, yeah, I'm going to go for another hint. Maybe change it. There's only a few ways you can place a 16-pin cross on the board. Yes, I know. When you think you're onto something, but you don't quite have enough space to draw your cross, you should try something a little bit different. Like maybe changing the orientation of your cross. Really? 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 Are you telling me? Are you telling me? If it turns out that the solution is to make a diagonal cross after all, I am going to lose my grip. Because everything about the mechanics of this indicate that that should not be the solution. Okay, 17 pins on the inside. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Now doing it this way, it has 13 pins on the inside. All right. But it is a cross. If it turns out there's some way I'm supposed to do this diagonally, even though the way that the game mechanics, the way that the graphics are set up, actively discourages you from doing anything diagonal, that's going to be annoying. So let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no doing it this way. There's 18 outside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 inside it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 inside. 28 outside. 6 inside. Seven, 8. Six on the inside. So this has 12 on the outside. And 13 on the inside. Once again, I've used too many pins creating the wall of the cross itself. And it puzzles me. I mean, does the cross have to be a closed shape? If it's open, it's still a cross. But will they acknowledge that? Okay, I'm going for another hint. Yep, it has to be oriented diagonally on the board. I was on the right track. Yeah, that is really, really frustrating because if you look at how they have set up the game mechanic on this, it's like it's set up just, that's so frustrating. I kept trying to do it diagonally, and whenever I did, drawing it was more difficult, and erasing it was more, erasing it primarily. It's more difficult to erase lines the way they have it set up here with precision if it's diagonal. And that, to me, I feel like that's kind of dirty poker, you know? One, two, three, four, five. It's very frustrating. It's like, oh yeah, you were on the right track, but the design made it really awkward to do it that way. So that gave you the impression that you weren't on the right track. It's just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 outside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Let me double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 outside of it, not 16. Okay. And yeah, symmetry may not be required. It may just be anything vaguely resembling an X will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on the inside. How many on the outside? There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 16 outside it, but the wrong number inside it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I need 17. Welp. If this is the right answer, okay, so pins inside 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Pins outside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So I'm almost relieved this isn't the right answer because this is not anything I would consider to be a cross. However, let's see, with that we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 outside. And I need 16. Wild. Okay. You know, this is the kind of puzzle that I am worst at. And I am really floundering here. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just worry about that later. You mustn't give up. Would you have me be single forever? Well, I am starting to suspect it might be best if you did not reproduce. Please come back and solve this puzzle soon. Righto. Well, I'm going to irritate Chelmy. Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I've been told so. I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Oh, I forgot the accent. Sorry. I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. I'm terribly sorry. Let's see how you fare against it. Puzzle is worth 40 picarats. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Yeah, Bill is boss, he sells oil. Oh, I need to do a circle. Okay, fine.
There we go. Another puzzle.
Correct! Absolutely correct! That's right. If you flip the note upside down, you'll notice that the numbers resemble letters, and that those letters form legible sentences. The message recorded there is Bill is boss. He sells oil. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. Make up your mind. Should I do the smart thing, or should I leave you to the detective work? In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. And I got a painting scrap. Yay! Okay, so on that note, I think we will call it a stream, gentle viewers and listeners. I do greatly appreciate all of you having been with us through storm and hail and flood and unjust copyright claims and every other damn thing. But I think we will say farewell to the village for now. It's been a good run. We've had some fun. Some of the puzzles were delightfully easy despite their high rating. Some of them were frustratingly difficult for me despite their low rating. But regardless, we had fun, and we will return to tea and cookies and Professor Layton sometime in the future. But before we go, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our patrons, present and future, with special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere. And most of all, special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via email or Patreon message if there's a particular color in which you would like to have your name displayed. Likewise, you can give a one-time donation if you prefer at ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And so, in the meantime, oh man, it just my brain is turning into a bowl of tapioca. Yeah, in the meantime, don't pin all of your aspirations on finding a significant other on your ability to impress them with puzzles. Or for that matter, your ability to impress them at all. Just be yourself. Go to places where people who like to do what you like to do gather, and see who you meet without expectation. Dude, honestly, the people that I've encountered in real life who are trying to decode women, I'm kind of having flashbacks. It's just weird. But, in any case, we will leave puzzles aside for now, and perhaps we will do the jingling of bells and the color purple in the future. And until then, I shall see you, magnificent, wonderful, gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.